Well, at the moment I've got nothing down there, so nothing at all. Everything's bare. I will be putting targets up, but I just want to answer a question which Martin made, well, a comment what Martin made this morning. Right, good morning. As I just said, I've got nothing down on the target area at the moment. I just want to show you, or tell Martin why I weren't aiming directly at the beads. Right, I'm just going to use the camera. Now what you can see here is a broken bead there, which sometimes when a pellet hits it, it shatters it or just breaks it in half. Right, now we're coming to these. The first one you can see here, where's my finger? Here is a 4mm BB. There's a stack of them, and also in the tin. Okay, 4mm. Now this one here is just over 5.5, and there's a 5.5 pellet. The white one is just over 6. So if you was aiming directly at them, I'm using a 5.5 pellet. The slightest little bit of being out on that reticle, in a way of being right in the centre of these beads, would mostly hit the wood as well. And the idea of it is not to hit the wood. So part of your reticle when you aim will be over the bead. So half of that pellet then should skim the top, which you can see on that broken bead where the top's been taken off. And that's the idea of how to shoot these sort of beads. Of course the metal one, that one there, 4.5, that's not going to break, you know what I mean? And when you think about, I'm doing this at 24 yards. So you can imagine I do have to put the magnification up on the scope, and it does make it what I'm doing now, moving the camera. But no, that's the reason you saw my reticle slightly above the pellet, the target, because I need to skim it, just like the first one you can see, the broken one, without touching the wood. And that's the only way you can do it. If I go put the crosshairs directly on it, it'll mostly scrape against the wood as well. And the idea of it is not to hit the wood. Okay? Yeah, all shots are different really when you think about, I mean, look at that, look. I'm shooting that at 24 yards. That little gold BB. This is just over the pellet size, 2.2 pellet size, just a little bit over. And of course this one here is around about 7mm, maybe give or take a little bit. And that's the reason why you don't aim directly at it, because if you aim directly at it, I mean at 24 yards, I think that's fair going for an old man, you know what I mean? So what I'm going to try and do, I'm going to try and put up the small ones today, the 4.5s. I might have to put them in these little black washers to hold them stationary on the wood. So like that. Yeah. Yeah, I quite like shooting something out of the ordinary, you know, I mean beads at 24 yards. It's not a hard shot, but it's not, well, I say it's not a hard shot, but it is also a hard shot if you don't aim correctly at it, you know. Now whether I can do it again today, I don't know, but I'm going to give it a good old go. Yeah, so I'll take these down and stack them up and see how we go. Okay, so I'll see you in a bit. Right, okay, so we're here. As you can see, what I did yesterday is one scrape mark, see it? One little scrape mark. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to put these black discs, these little washers down. Can't even get them out of my hand. These washers are just to make the VVs stand up. So I can now drop them in. Oh. You know, yesterday when I done it, it was freestanding, you know, but today, get another one in, I think. Okay, so that's what we got. I'm going to put a little white VV up there. Where is it? Okay, little white one. And also little VV. Right, okay. Oh dear. Look, this is 1 metre away. You can't see it. Right, okay, so the beads are up there. Well, the beads, BBs, what you want to call them, they're up there. And I've had, you know, as I said down at the bottom, I stuck them on those little black washers, just so they don't roll away. Now if I hit the wood, what would happen most probably is the vibration of the wood would knock them off anyway, whether they're on the washers or not. You know, so... Right, okay, so let's get the scope video in again. Okay, the scope's videoing, and as I said, up the top on the shelf is the white one, and over there somewhere is the BB, unless it's fell off. Oh, there's a BV there, I think. See it? And down there 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I thought I had more than that. One, 2, 3. Dear me, I can't see them. 3, 4, 5. I'm sure I had more than that. Yeah, I mean, doing it, you know, shooting this sort of target, I don't know, I don't know what to say really. Sometimes it's harder to shoot this than it is at a bullseye target. Well, I imagine it is, because these are much smaller than what a bullseye is anyway. Right, okay, so we'll get on with it, okay? Nice and still today. I thought I put a couple up there, but it looks like I didn't. On that shelf. No, I didn't. Okay. So we're going to go for that white BB there, okay? First of all. Now you can, if I aim directly at it, and being a 5.5 pellet, that's going to hit the wood. That's why I have the tail, or the cross, just above the target, so it really skims it. Right, I'm loaded, I'm on fire, and we're going for that BB there. And that's BB's gone, or that bead, whatever you want to call it. I think that's the BB there, and that's gone. And that's the 4mm BB, the metal one. Now we're going for the bottoms. And that's the first one gone. Oh, that's the second one gone, but I think it's rolled over there, see it? Okay, we'll go for that one. Oh, just haven't got my legs comfortable. Okay, we're going to go for that one. Where is it? I think it's that one there, isn't it? And that's gone. Now if I was aiming directly at it, that would have hit the wood, you know, 5.5 against a 4.5, so there's 1mm there, you know, so that's why you aim just slightly above, so you're really skimming it and not hitting it. Well, you are hitting it, but right, okay, there's one there. And I missed it. I'm still not quite sure. No, I missed it. Okay, so I don't know what that one is. Whether it, oh, it's still there. I don't know what that was. I go for the ones what I can see properly, I think. Oh, there's one now. Oh, there's one now. Oh, colour, change colour of reticle. Funny how you get used to one colour. Try red. No, I missed it. That's that gone. That's that gone. That's that gone. Oh, and that was 12 shots. I'm not quite sure. I'm not quite sure if this is a BB. It must have been, that's gone. Well, I can't see no more. But I think that's a black washer there. Yeah, I think that's a black washer there. See how thin that is? If it was standing up there, it wouldn't be too bad, but it's laying down flat. So I'm going to go for it and see what happens. Oh, not loaded. And that's that gone, and that's without touching the wood. And I think everything's clear. I can't see no BBs or washers. I don't know what that is there. Well, that could be a BB. Don't know. Oh, yeah, okay, whatever that was, it's gone. So the shelf is clear. I'm still not quite sure if that's a BB there, see it? To me it looks round, but I don't know. Unless my eyes are playing tricks because I can't see it now. Oh, there. Yeah, well, as you can, oh, what's that there? Is that a light? The sunlight plays tricks, but it seems like it's saying it's raised. I don't know if you can see it, just there. No, it's still there, whatever it is. It could be a bit of paint on the wood. Spinner. Yeah, that's a spinner. Yeah. Yeah. The spinner is like just a coin, so all you're seeing is the edge of the coin. Yeah. Yeah. I think this might be the last shot. Oh, where are we? Yeah. Oh no, it's still another one. Yep. You can see the screw. See the screw what's holding it? The coin? Oh, that was the last shot. Well, the screw will be there for another day. Okay. Oh, I've got to take the magazine out. Decock safety's on. Turning off the camera and the scope. As I say, I didn't think I was going to do any shooting today because we're going out. But I thought I'd come out and do this. So it's just a quick little shoot, and really it's all because what Martin said this morning about my reticle was over the target. Well, it was and it wasn't. The reticle was on the target, but where the crosshairs are, like that, I try and get the crosshair a little bit above the bead, so I know it's going to, when it hits it, if it hits it, it's going to clear the wood. You know, as I say, 4.5 against a 5.5 pellet, and then what with the bead sizes as well. You know, the idea of it is to hit the bead or clip the bead without touching the wood. And that's the idea of this sort of shooting. Yeah. So if you enjoyed this short video, give the thumbs up and leave your comments, and I'll see you on the next shoot. I might do another one when I come back today. All depends how long we're going to be. Okay, see you later on. Bye.